Hello, welcome to the build video. Feel free to pause it at any time so you can see the things I use. In defense slots we use demonic enchantments for the blend of HP, deflection and lifesteal, which calibrates our attributes at about 18% lifesteal chance. This is very important, is no pity no mercy for the lowering target's DR by 5. We are using it here. It transforms the damage over time component for the deflective component, which is in short something similar to Warlock's Bargain. Change to Tiefling. These are scores without campfire buff, it seems. We took it for increased resistance ignored and recharge speed, as well as for combat advantage damage, which is important for going with no pity no mercy, because it briefly gives the combat advantage damage, which in the end creates higher damage. Harrow Storm, we switch with Warlock Bargain if it's unnecessary. Warlock Bargain always triggers lifesteal, so it always triggers this insignia's heal as well. While we are on it, I don't use Killing Flames anymore. My primary encounter is Arms of Heller for AoE prone, Gates for the very same reason, and Flames of Palgetos to disable the dodge. As we can see, under the effect of the Pillar of Power, Hellish Rebuke goes really powerful. Also the damage range is a lot better than those of Killing Flames, while isn't really good if the enemy isn't like below half health, or at least isn't taken like 30% of the damage. If it goes to feats, usual PvP, toughness, shadow fold, and part rituals is a max must have. Determine casting goes well with our intelligence score, so we can cast more. Higher critical severity for even better crits. Because we don't take Murderous Flames anymore, we're sticking to the damage increasement features like these. I took Hope Stealer, Compound Soul and Dark Rivalry. I could give up on Dark Rivalry, pick Vengeful Curse and take this, but in the end I think it's better to go this way, since it's increasing my power to 28k, which is a power score I want. I switched from Providence, which is my team buff, to Armor Penetration. While I have Armor Penetration boon active, I switch from this to that to get a little higher lifesteal chance, which is 18.7%. Normally I don't do that. Well, I use Wheel of Elements if I'm on the offensive, so my offensive option looks like this. Why is it offensive? It's offensive because I have a lot of resistance ignored, which in the end make the difference. I usually use Ogma and switch this for Horn and this for this, and this is my teamwork buff. Teamwork build, you can say, actually. This is no potion version, so you see how it is, beside this one, which I anyway always use. Very important is to use this potion, because it increases the performance of our Shadowclad enchantment. The minimum score of deflection you need to make Shadowclad work is about 4k, like I think it's enough. 5k is good as well, but I have more than this because I always go with this potion, which is a lot more. In different fights, when you require more tankiness, sometimes I switch to defense boon. The DR is 37. We don't lose much HP, and we still can use other buffing, which I don't really eat unless it's a primate. Alright, that would be it. For boons you can stop it at any time. Dark Spiral is a gimmick. We can always throw this spheres to boost a little bit of AP gain. Anyway, I always only attack with Hellish Rebuke. I don't use any other at will. For insignia, we will be switching this to armor penetration. Maybe this. The conception is to get far more armor pen than this, while still having Providence equipped for both damage buff and for both healing for my allies and myself. This is it. People have been saying Soulbinder is better. I understand that you can go Soulbinder for survivability. I don't really die at all, almost. Last couple games I didn't, at least, so to me is enough. I don't need to be Soulbinder to survive. Also, I think the Pillar of Power is great buff. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Hope we can see each other in PvP. Have fun and be well.